Hello, I'm Rick Golembeski.
And I'm Kathy Duckworth. And together, this past year, we've served as wardens of our Christ Church vestry. And I don't know how many of you had the opportunity to see the amazing children's pageant yesterday. It was fun, engaging, and simply filled with joy. Afterwards, I found myself sitting in the worship space looking at the TV monitors, reading the message that's been displayed during Advent, which is waiting for joy. And it occurred to me that we already have so much joy at Christ Church.
Yeah, and I agree. And I think one of the advantages that Kathy and I have had over the past 3 years being on vestry is that we've seen the big picture of Christ Church, and we've really been able to celebrate and see the progress that we've gone through over the past several years. And I also think it's important that as we go towards Christmas and the new year is that we take a step back for a second and be reflective and think about all the great accomplishments and all the great things that we've done this year as a church. And I know we've got some examples that we've thought about, and Kathy?
We've welcomed 2 new clergy, Richard Pelkey and Darren Stedman, and now have a complete team. And I've seen joy and new relationships formed and old relationships healed because we now have 3 clergy that have time to reach out.
We now offer a lot of fellowship and small group experience. We've enhanced those. We have opportunities every day of the week here on campus, not just on Sunday, but Monday through Saturday. We just see the joy that we give to people and how we open their minds and we share their lives and we share our stories together.
And through missions and outreach, we've fed, mentored, provided shelter, built homes, and helped improve the lives of children in South Sudan and in Church Hill. And our Haiti mission team completed a trip and is now planning a medical mission trip for 2019.
Amazing stories. But we've also acted as a safe and open and welcoming place for people that suffer and struggle from addictions, that people need a safe place, come here. We also host Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts, and many other community groups in the garage and in other facilities across our campus.
And we've continued to partner with our neighbors at the West End Islamic Center to form relationships, to learn from one another, and to do outreach together. And
though we're looking back right now about what we've accomplished, but one of the things that we're accomplishing this past year is looking forward by creating a 10-year master plan group that is researching our future of our congregation.
The Community of Hope Pastoral Care team is now recruiting for a 3rd cohort. And this past month alone, they provided 73 hours of pastoral care and made 87 visits.
That's incredible. And we have been an opening and a welcoming congregation. We've worshiped together. We've sang together. We've welcomed many new families into our church. Our clergy and our staff help our dedicated volunteers, especially our children and our youth, to strengthen their programming and just so we all can grow in God's great graces.
And last but not least, we celebrated our 25th anniversary with a great party and celebrating the fact that we have been an inviting, growing, and serving congregation in the West End of Richmond and beyond.
And we are so thankful for everyone's support of Christ Church. And your generosity truly has allowed us to live our vision of being the church.
And for those of you that have already pledged, we thank you.
And if you haven't, it is not too late. You can do it in many different ways. You can go on Realm to make your gift. You can contact clergy, the staff, or any members of the vestry. We'll be more than happy to get you going through that process of making your pledge for 2019.
And finally, as we wait upon the joy of Christ's birth, we want to thank you for your support of the vestry. And we wish all of you a very Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Thanks.